This is Just One Day, and today I'd like to encourage you from Hebrews chapter 9, verses 16 through 22. For where there is a testament, there must also of necessity be the death of a testator. For a testament is in force after men are dead, since it has no power at all while the testator lives. Therefore, not even the first covenant was dedicated without blood. For when Moses had spoken every precept to all the people according to the law, he took the blood of calves and goats with water, scarlet wool, and hyssop, and sprinkled both the book itself and all the people, saying, This is the blood of the covenant which God has commanded you. Then likewise he sprinkled with blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of the ministry. And according to the law, almost all things are purified with blood, and without shedding of blood there is no remission. Hebrews reminds us that forgiveness is never free. Under the Old Covenant, a covenant was confirmed through the death, and the shedding of blood was required for cleansing. This pointed to a foundational truth that runs throughout Scripture. Sin carries a penalty, and that penalty is death. The repeated sacrifices of the Old Testament were never intended to permanently remove sin. Instead, they continually remind God's people of both the seriousness of sin and their need for a greater sacrifice. Year after year, blood was shed because sin demanded payment, yet those sacrifices could never fully satisfy God's justice. Every animal offered on the altar pointed forward to Jesus Christ. He became the perfect and final sacrifice, accomplishing what no other sacrifice could. His blood did not merely cover sin for a time, it paid the full penalty once and for all. There is nothing we can add to his finished work. Salvation is complete because Christ's sacrifice was complete. This passage should deepen our appreciation for the cross. Forgiveness is freely offered to us, but it came at an immeasurable cost to Christ. We should never treat God's grace casually or take our salvation for granted. The cross reminds us both of the ugliness of our sin and the greatness of God's love. The price Jesus paid should move us to worship, gratitude, and joyful obedience. Reflect on the price Jesus paid to redeem you. Let the cross remind you of how seriously God takes sin and how deeply He loves you. For just one day, live with gratitude for Christ's sacrifice, allowing His amazing grace to motivate you to pursue holiness and faithfully serve the one who gave His life for you.